All right. Good morning. Good morning, Chris. Okay, so this is our unscripted recording of our introduction to the QS department, the quantity surveying department.
We just said let's do a small introduction into
Yes. Yes. Okay.
what it's going to be for.
Yeah. I think I'm very optimistic about this. Things are looking good, at least from the work we've done in house. With our cures work. I think that we've taken advantage of our 18 architects and the engineers on site, the technical director, to be able to always get good information, gather good information to put towards developing a good bill, a solid bill that we can send to the clients, and we use it on construction, and we don't exactly have issues, right?
Yes, we are speaking about this. How it can be a bit lonely whenever the QS prepares a bill and it's just the QS. Having that backing, of all the professionals, behind the QS preparing that bill, it fits in a lot. For example, most QS, whenever they do their job, it's always at most 3 types of designs they look at. They look at the architectural, the structural, the M&E, but some of them, most of them always miss the 3Ds. The 3Ds, which are very important. You see details that those other drawings will not show to you. And that's where at times it now becomes, okay, this particular aspect was not costed in the bill. We are missing this or missing that, and then contractor running into trouble and clients overspending.
Talking about 3Ds, because we have a visualization studio here.
Yeah.
So for the projects, you could just go down to the visualization studio and you have them show you this elevation, show you this so that you can better understand. Right?
Exactly. And let's just give a tip, of what we're bringing. Costing of interiors as well as exterior facade, is one other thing we're going to be offering to our prospective clients. And it's going to be fun. We're going to work to achieve that. We're going to give value using that. We're going to give serious value. And my boss here has a lot of ideas. And it's going to be fun. Yeah.
Okay, so the idea is that we're creating a robust quantity surveying department. With a number of quantity surveyors.
Yeah.
Because like you said, the challenge usually is that because one quantity surveyor is working on one project, details are missed out.
Yes.
However, you have a number of quantity surveyors working on one project. One person is doing taking off. Another person is looking into the carcass. Another person looking into finishing.
Yeah.
And then another person now cross checks everything again. You understand? And harmonizes it.
Yeah.
So that limits the challenges of missing out details that we didn't cost for slab, we didn't cost for this,
Yeah.
And these days architectural drawings are quite detailed. So you have various elements. So for instance, on a project, we could have a big canopy that is metal and steel.
Yeah.
And in that kind of case, now you have to collaborate with the fabricator
to come up with something.
And then you fuse it in. So I know that we have a pool of vendors that we could always liaise with.
To give all of those things. It's like I said, those details, those missing details, you have maybe some steel work here, some facade work there, some groove work there, and all of that. Those are the things that clients now are needing in their designs, because designs now have gone contemporary. It has gone, I would say, haywire. So the QS profession needs to go there, and that's what we're going to be.
Yeah, so we're having a robust QS department that is going to be catching up, trying to catch up and stay at par.
Yes.
With the pace of the architectural department, or stay at par with the pace of the architecture space.
Yes.
Typically, on an average, to get a good bill for, say, a 5-bedroom duplex, how long do you think it should take ideally to get a very good and thoroughly done bill?
To get for that size of a building, it should take at most 3 days to get that kind of thing, detailed and everything contained in it.
Okay. Yeah. And we usually would have we have partnerships with window fabricators like Juiwa. I don't know, it's pronounced Jua, the Chinese, so we have Jua, we have the guys from Kaduna, I can't recall their name now. But in cases like windows, we can actually send out the window shadow to those vendors to cost for the windows.
Yes.
In cases of doors, if you want to collaborate with a wood factory, to fabricate the doors, or whichever other guys,
Yes.
we send out the door shadow to them, and they take 1 day or 2 days to come up with it, and then they send it back to the QS department, and then you fuse it into your bill.
To your bill straight up. It makes the work really easier and faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So I think we'll be looking forward to doing some very good work, between the and seeing the collaboration between the architecture, the visualization studio, the modeling studio, and the QS department.
Yeah.
Talking about the modeling studio, this is actually a model of the HFM project. And you mentioned something about details.
Yes.
Not missing details.
Yes.
So being that we have a modeling studio here, and we can print our models, so you can then hold it up and look at details and okay, from here to here it's a cantilever of 3 meters. We're supposed to have a steel beam running through here.
Yeah.
So by the time you see all these kind of elements like this up in your face, the chances of missing out details is very slim.
Yes.
It's very slim.
Exactly. I also mentioned maybe moving on whenever we have podcasts like this, some of our visuals that we send out there, some other, services we can also render, valuations, projects, coordination, contracts, administration, and all of that. Those are also some very, very valuable activities that QS does for the clients, and we're going to have a very robust department to handle that for our clients.
Fantastic. This conversation is actually inexhaustible. We can't close it all out.
Yes.
We can't talk about everything. So I think we'll just keep it short today, being that is the introductory thing.
Yeah.
So I think we'll stop here. We'll stop here for now for today, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right.
I'm really happy to come on board.
Welcome.